Lady Gaga is back from her Grammy victory and she's giving us new music. Let's check out the victory lap right here, right now. It's none other than Abracadabra. Whoa.
The category is dance or die.
The category is, was that a little Grammys meta right there? Is this a victory lap from Gaga? What was, we breaking the fourth wall? Or are we playing Hunger Games? I'm not sure what's going on with my life yet. Wow. Wow.
Keep your mind on the distance when the devil turns around.
What are they, like exorcism dance was happening there, but pay the toll to the angels drawing circles in the clouds. I love that lyricism. Pay the toll to the angels, like the guardian angels, and keep your eyes on the distance. When the devil turns around, don't let the devil distract you on this road and on this path. And I love this sample cut, right? This little like I didn't know what was happening here, but all of a sudden, like down here in my pelvic region, it was moving and I couldn't even control it. Knew I should have worn looser pants today. She is the queen of weird and I love it. Wow.
With a haunting dance, now you're both in a trance. It's time to cast your spell on the night. Abracadabra, amor una, abracadabra, orda ugaga.
What are we saying?
Abracadabra, abra una, in a tongue she said, devil love tonight.
Well, that's a fun choice. Death or love. But what in the speaking in tongues was happening there? I do feel like we were having a little bit of an exorcism, and that was kind of a nod to that, like the devil and speaking in tongues, but she's the lady in red. Makes me think of a ghost story of a lady in red, right? Bloody Mary. She's the lady in red who's been murdered, and that could represent red for love, but also red for blood and red for death. And talk about making a decision on your life and being spellbound by love. There's a lot of just like haunting lyricism and like ghost stories and the spells and then tying in with the abracadabra. But this isn't a magic trick. This is the game of life. I'm a una na na. It makes me think of Bad Romance. Or my like twin daughters when they were like 1 year old. Goo goo ga ga ga.
As the dust flies, watch it burn. Don't waste time on feeling. Use your passion. No return. Hold me in your heart.
Even there, right? The floor's on fire. Could tie in with like the fires of hell. The floor's on fire, and choose the road. The west side, remember? Keep looking in the distance if the devil turns around. and like west always for sun setting and blood and death, but like could be new beginnings as well, and like the holiness of moving west too. I feel like there's some layers to this, man.
As the dust flies, watch it burn. Don't waste time on feeling.
Wasn't the Ark of the Covenant placed on the west too? Like the Holy of Holies, the Western Room. Maybe I'm going too deep in this, but it's Gaga. I like her layers, right? And just her weirdness and her art and her expression, and dope production on this too. All right, keep it running. Even there, right? Just the display, her standing out with the red. But again, the red, like I said, of love, but also of death, and then the blackness surrounding her. It's like just a possessed devil dance. It's wild. Yeah, that's the play for me again, right? When you go from the white, like the angels, and good and the light, and then back to like the devil also being in red. I think that's that flip too, and it ties in with the first verse as well. There. Switch. Yeah. I don't know why I just thought about like playing The Floor is Lava. Wow. Well, that was normal. I feel like we're about to make a human sacrifice happen, and I'm not upset about it. There's also a line earlier when something about your sins. Like, again, the lyrical choice is all tying in with that theme very well. And she's wearing a cross there as well. That imagery is not lost on me either. Wow, I'm not afraid for my life at all. And that's what happens to white women when you tell them that pumpkin spice latte season is over. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Meat Canyon on that. But anyways, I love the weirdness. I love the art. I love the expression. I love the layers, the Gaga, dope production as well. It's eerie, isn't it? It's haunting. And when she hit like some of just those higher notes in her range, it was like a siren song, right? It was almost like the mix was haunted by the ghost of Gaga. And just, she has just these deadpan looks and this way of expressing herself. And even with the dance sequences, it's everything. It's pop, but it's haunting pop, and it's layered as well. I enjoyed that. Gaga, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end. Obviously, enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's Willie Knox Hill. You know, catch you again.
Sit down, sit down. I'm like, wow, how we do it